Hi. Throughout the course of my life, I have experienced many challenges and setbacks. Each obstacle I faced prior to the passing of my mother, I tackled them fearlessly. However, once my mother passed, the setbacks and challenges started to come through in full force, one after the other. I lost my job shortly after my mother passed, and this caused me to go through a lot of financial hardships, which in turn caused me much mental anguish. I've always been a very independent individual who others can rely and depend upon. After losing employment, I was in a terrible car accident that nearly claimed my life. This incident left me immobile for several months, causing my emotions to spiral out of control even more. These circumstances placed me in a very uncomfortable situation, and I was having feelings of inadequacy, failure, and resentment towards others. I grew weak mentally, and I began to elaborate on childhood traumas. These unsettling and uncomfortable emotions led me to a few Bible verses that I had learned during my youth and subsequently helped me to remind myself of the foundation that was built, and I must learn to activate my faith. The Bible verse that caught my attention the most was 1 John 4:4. It tells me that he who is within me is far greater than he who is within the world. This verse was and is very important to me because it informs me that no matter what hardships, setbacks, or challenges I may face, I should not allow what is going on around me to get inside of me. Ultimately, I learned to see my challenges for what they actually are, lessons. I also learned to remain humble in search of my answers through my pain and suffering. This was a lifelong strategy I use today and more than likely would use from here on out. As a result, whenever I am faced with a challenge or any circumstance that may compromise me mentally or physical or that may cause me to lose sight of my goals, I must remind myself that troubles don't always last, and regardless of what I'm experiencing, the world keeps turning.